And what is good, everyone? We're just hitting past the midway point of the regular season and things are getting interesting. My name is Orlando and this is Friday Night Football. Let's start with a top 10 matchup in the Three Rivers League. 7th ranked Lake Ridge visiting number 2 West Linn to the Lions Den. We open things up in the third quarter. Pacers on the attack. Drew Weiler to Jaden Tragesser for the diving TD. Lake Ridge makes it a 2-possession game. Fourth quarter we go, and the Lions put this game to bed. Sloan Baker, a.k.a. Playmaker, turn out those lights. West Linn stays perfect, defeating Lake Ridge 30-20. Homecoming at Lake Oswego, the top-ranked Lakers hosting Tigard. The weather trying to spoil the party. Rain dumping, lightning striking, and after an hour delay, the Lake Show supplying that energy. First quarter, fourth down from the 16, Hudson Curlin making it happen. Cruises into the crib to put LO on the board. Lakers defense locked in and you can run, but you can't hide. It's scary season and Liam Carmichael. It's like the boogeyman up in there. Oh yeah, second quarter, Justin Craigwell cuts it back and that's a wrap. 32 yards to the crib. Lake Oswego moves to 6-0, 45-24 the final. In the Pacific Conference, a pair of big-time rushing attacks facing off in Hillsboro. Glencoe versus Liberty. And the Liberty cheerleaders getting the people going. Both teams hot right out of the gate. First quarter, that's Makai Perry on the sweep, cuts it back, and he's going all the way across the field. He gone. Falcons make it a 1-point game. Then it's the Daniel Henninger show. The senior running back gets the Crimson Tide rolling through traffic for pay dirt. Then just a couple of minutes later, it's Henninger. His 5th touchdown of the first half. I repeat, 5th of the first half. Glencoe gets the dub 49-20 on the road. We cross Highway 26 over to Hillsboro Stadium. Sherwood visiting the Century Jaguars. It was a pink out for the Sherwood students, and the Bowmen understood the assignment. Jack Wilson setting the tone. No one touches him on the way to the house. Bowmen on the board first, and they were just getting started. To the second quarter, and we're coming right at you. Kai Boatsman drops it off to Wilson. And how about the defense? Slamming the door shut, a call for Nathaniel Fagan. You're on Friday Night Football, man. Great pick, and the Bowmen get the W. All right, let's check in with Milwaukie, a battle of undefeated teams in Class 5A. The Hood River Valley Eagles facing off with the Milwaukie Mustangs. First place in District 1 on the line. Let's pick things up in the fourth quarter. Hood River Valley turns to Bam Lena. One of the state's leading rushers makes it a 25-21 Eagles advantage. Milwaukie needs a drive. 4th and 26. Jaden Locke, the sophomore, dropping a dime to Joey Brock. They're in business. And that sets up Locke to Jay Brandon. The fadeaway is on the money. Mustangs on top. Eagles trying to put together a rally. But Raymond Perez, it's your time to shine. The pick seals the dub. Milwaukie holds on for a 28-25 win. They claim sole possession of first place in District 1. The Mustangs stay undefeated. Celebrate. All right, we head south to Rex Putnam High School. The Kingsmen hosting Centennial. Mother Nature delayed this game, but couldn't tone down the excitement. Putnam moving the rock. Jordan Buckley off the reverse, and they're inside the red zone. And that all sets up Joel Lombard to Cody Canese. But Centennial, they got a plan. It's Aiden Tayema. Off the sweep, it turns the corner, weaving through the D. Centennial starting to put a run together. Luke Chambers cashes in. Centennial gets the dub 38-15 on the road. All right, let's go back in time for a little Thursday night football. Lots of teams in action, and we start in Battleground. District Stadium, Prairie hosting Kelso in a huge matchup in the 3A Greater St. Helens League. Highlanders setting the tone. Anders Dahl putting them up 13-0, then Kainoa Feely Kelso built a 20-0 lead, but Prairie put together a furious rally. Devin Vigue going deep to Alex Blakesley. What a grab on 4th down. The Falcons got within 6, but Kelso holds on for the 20-14 dub. In the PIL, the Jefferson Democrats playing host to a Roosevelt squad sitting at the top of the league. First quarter, and we've got action. And Teus Wilkins serving up something proper, putting the demos on the board. Roosevelt responds on 4th down. Myron Hodge drops it off to Giovanni Burks, and watch him work. Tuck to the hand, 22-yard touchdown. That man is fired up, and that's how Rough Riders roll. Final count, 28-14. That's 3 straight wins for Roosevelt. There was a lightning delay at Jeff, but at Franklin, the Lightning striking early and often against Cleveland. Silas Combs with a strike to Evan Roseborough. Too easy. 4th quarter, Franklin with a steady dose of ground and pound. Cooper Howe can't stop, won't stop the extra effort, and he reaches for the touchdown. Franklin takes care of business. Final count, 48-6. You never know what you're going to see on Thursday Night Football. Dude riding a chicken. I mean, it only makes sense, right? The Wells Guardians put on upset alert against the Grant Generals, but Kurt Jordan had enough of that. First the go-ahead TD, then another one for insurance. Wells turns a 2-point deficit into a 14-point lead. And how about the D? Asher Skilperard woke up and chose violence. Wells holds on for the 28-20 victory. The 2-time defending PIL champs stay in the hunt for the league crown.